In today's expensive world, is it possible for me to fix this roof for less than $100? Stick around to find out. Some of you guys might remember this, but if you are new to the channel, I'll go over it real quick. We had some storm damage roll through, which took out the roof of the goat shed and actually took out siding on the house. The siding on the house has been replaced, as you can see. If you want the link to that video, I'll put it in the description and I'll put it in a card on the video here so you can click on that and save it to watch later. But today, the thing that we're focusing on is fixing this roof. So we didn't have the contractor do it because we took that money away and basically did it as work non-performed. He wants to say hi. We did it as work non-performed, which ended up actually saving us our deductible. So we ended up not having to pay anything out of pocket to do the entire siding. But enough on that. We're gonna get to this today and see if we can fix this roof for under $100. Now, mind you, this is something for me to be resourceful, to save money, and to just try to see if I can do it myself. Kind of that learning by doing. Just see if I have it in me to be able to fix this or learn how to fix it. We do have tin left over from the carport. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use that tin as the actual roofing material, because we can put it right onto the shingles that are good on that side and get some new tar paper or reuse the tar paper and put it down up there. We have tin, so we don't have to buy shingles, thankfully, and it should last a lot longer. With that being said, we do have to go and buy some stuff from the store. Like, we have gable edges that we had to buy to cover up the edges there, and some like cap, I guess is what it's called. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm learning this as we go too. So the big challenge of the day today is, can we fix this roof for less than $100? I have two $50 bills in my wallet. I don't want to spend any more than that. Obviously, if I have to, I have to. But I really don't want to spend any more than that. And I think we can be resourceful enough to not have to spend any more money than that. So one of the things I forgot to do, I don't remember if my skill saw is a 7 1/4 inch barrel. Tell me where my mind's at. 7 1/4 inch blade or 6 1/2 inch blade. So we're just gonna go with the 7 1/4 and hope it works. And look, it's only $4. Like, no, it's not gonna be the greatest thing in the world, but I just need it to work for a little bit. And also, I just want to point out, I don't know if this is going to work. It's just what I saw. Literally, when I looked up tin cutting blades for a skill saw, for like a circular saw, and it works. That's what it came up, so hopefully it's good enough. Well, all the Menards guys are being too busy for me, so we're just going to get our own, because they're not around. So let's get my own. 156320. Not supposed to be up here. Only team members are supposed to be up here. Found it. Heck yeah. All right, let's get these things loaded up before I get yelled at. 1, 2. All right, now let's get out of here before they catch me being a sneaky guy. You naughty. Oops. All right, well, we got those things loaded in back there. Don't mind it, it's a mess back here. We had to go help move a bunch of stuff around yesterday and we never cleaned the truck out. But just to show that I'm not lying, okay. It's not gonna focus. Anyways, it says $52. It was $52.58 for that stuff. I had to buy it online because it was out in the yard. And I was gonna buy that cap, but that cap, the stuff they have in stock, is $50. So with that, the saw blade, and the gable trim pieces there, it would have ended up being like $110, and that would be more than $100. So what we do have is we have a bunch of tin left over from siding, And really all you need that cap to be is so that rain doesn't get down there, because the metal comes together at the top and there's a big gap in the top. So you just need something to go over that, hence it being a cap. So I do have tin at home still, and it's white tin. So I think I'm just gonna cut that and lay that over it and try to bend it. And it's plenty wide enough, plenty overhang on each side. So it should be good so that water doesn't get up underneath there. Like I said, we're doing this for less than $100. So there might be some cheap stuff here. Like tar paper. We're just gonna reuse the old tar paper and throw some shingles down on spots that aren't tar papered and call it a day. Blade fits, so that's good. That fits. Got kind of my cutting station set up here. Got everything measured out. I should need, it's like 4.5 sheets wide. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a half, just so I can have a nice like flat edge like this instead of the lump. So I can have a nice flat edge there. Kind of like what they did here. Just the 4.5 sheets. And then I'll have plenty to like overlap and things like that. And they only need to be 4 feet long. So that works out really good. That works in my favor. And I think, let's check these holes. See, I got screw holes there, screw holes there. They might be, oh, no. They are not 4 feet, but I can use the top screw holes and fill those in, which would be nice because then that's holes that I'm getting filled in, so there won't be water leaks. So the next holes will be new holes, which will work out really good. That really didn't go bad. That took me about 15 minutes to cut everything up. That wasn't bad. I got my little pile right there, and I was looking at it. I don't need to cut. I know I was talking about that little half piece to have it flat, but I was looking at, by the way, I'm using the office for reference because that's like an actually professionally done tin roof. So I'm just using that for reference, like visual reference. They don't have, oh my gosh. So like this side is flat underneath there, but on this side it's not, and it doesn't even go all the way to the end. You totally can't see that. I'll try to lighten it up post-production for you so you can see it, but it doesn't go all the way to the end. So it should work. The only thing I'm worried about is this little overlap here. If that's going to take away an inch every time we overlap, then it is going to be too short. I'm kind of dumb. Why don't I just lay it out and measure it right now? Yeah, see, using big brain now. Learning as we're doing. Very nice. I will not need that little half piece of tin for the end. It's just under 12 foot 1. The roof is 12 foot 1. So it's gonna work out absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's almost like when people made this tin, they made it with a purpose. Like they knew what they were doing. Wild to me. But I'm gonna get this stuff hauled over there and get you guys set up, get it pulled up onto the roof, and then try to get my edges squared away and get a couple of screws in there just to hold it down for now. And then we'll really screw it all together. I gotta dig through some tin, see if I have a cap. I don't think I have a cap because I'm pretty sure I used it for the carport. So we might just be making one, which, whatever, that's fine, no big deal. Works for now. Something up there is better than nothing up there. So I'm gonna get this stuff hauled over there and go from there. Well, there she is, guys. It's not the most beautiful thing on the planet. That cap sucks. We are definitely going to be buying a cap for that. I mean, it looks like trash, that cap does. It will work. It's also a lot thinner metal. It's probably like 24 gauge, 28 gauge maybe. It's a lot thinner metal, and it's just not going to be as strong. With that being said, I am into this whole roof only like $57. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order a cap from Menards, get it shipped to the store, go pick it up or ship to home, whatever, doesn't matter. They're about 20 bucks for the non-expensive ones. For the ones that are a little lower quality, but perfect for the Coop. But it's sealed up. It's sealed up there. Like I said, it is not the prettiest. Like, look at the cap. Look at it's got so many bumps in it and everything like that. But it's sealed. It's sealed the top up. It's good enough for now. We'll get some rain and it'll wash this all off. Yeah, that went about as smooth as I was expecting it to go, I guess. I wish the cap turned out a little bit nicer. Hindsight 2020, like you can see that it curves. I probably should have like chalk lined this because I have a chalk line. Should have chalk lined it, got it straight, got it right in the middle. And then I don't know why I screwed in between the ribs. I'm kind of odd. You're supposed to screw on top of the ribs like I did over there, like right here instead of right here, and then it wouldn't do this crinkly thing that it's doing right now. But hindsight 2020, obviously, like I said, learning by doing. This is something that I'll have to replace, something that I'll have to fix at some point in time, but it works for now. I'll probably honestly leave this up here and just get a cap and put it over it so it doesn't look as ugly. But we are just about to start getting rained on here in the next 20 minutes or so. So I couldn't have got it done at a better time. And I'm happy with it. I am happy with it. It'll shed water good. I overlapped everything the right way. Everything's gasketed. All the screws that are exposed are gasketed, except for these ones, because I ran out of gaskets. So again, that's another thing that I'll have to do, is get gaskets for it. But again, probably not. I probably won't, because I mean, whatever. If it leaks right there, so be it. I'm not super concerned about it. It's not like it's my house. It's not insulated in there. And honestly, a lot of the wood up here anyways is kind of shot. Probably should have replaced it in the first place. But it's enough to last a couple more years, a couple more storms. And especially the big thing, it's going to last the storm tonight. So it's going to get pretty nasty tonight and tomorrow. I'm glad I got it done. So we did it for under $100. Even when I get that cap, it'll still be under $100. And the wind didn't make it any easier, but we got it done. So again, I want to make sure you guys know I had this tin already. So realistically, if you were to go out and buy tin, if I wasn't able to source this tin essentially for free, I wouldn't have been able to do this for under $100. So if you guys enjoyed this type of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Now, like I said, it's not builder grade, it's not general contractor grade. It's honestly, it's kind of crappy homeowner grade at that. So cut me some slack. Don't get too hard down on me. It was a fun little challenge. I got it done. But let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if this is something you want to see more of. I'm kind of thinking that we're going to start reframing the videos a little bit to be more to the point, specific, learning by doing, and just going from there. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment, hit that notifications, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye,